Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Bioengineering Department Alumni Series. Today, we are delighted to welcome our esteemed alumna, Dr. Ilanila, to share her journey, experiences, and insights with us. It's wonderful to have you with us. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us the year you graduated from the department?
Hi everyone, I'm Ilanila. I was an alumni at Department of Bioengineering where I joined in 2014. I joined in 2014 as a PhD scholar in the bioengineering program, which later became Center for Biosystem Science and Engineering and is now currently the Department of Bioengineering.
Could you tell us about your current role or position and what you are currently working on?
Currently, I am an assistant professor in the Department of Bioscience and Engineering at National Institute of Technology, Calicut, Kerala.
How would you describe your overall experience in the bioengineering department, including academics, research, extracurricular activities, and the support you received?
Joining in 2014, which was just, I was the third batch at this particular bioengineering program. It meant that I had a privilege to watch our department grow into what it is currently now. Academically and research wise, it was nice, well enriching, and what we expect from the Department of Bioengineering. In addition, we also had wonderful experience beyond research. From our batch, or as a batch, we were also involved in organizing events such as Open Day, annual research symposiums, and these helped us network among each other. It also helped in improving our communication, improving ourselves in a better aspect. In addition, informal gatherings which we had over the time, like happy hours, and we also had departmental birthday celebrations, which created a warm environment rather than just us focusing only on the research aspect alone. Um, that aspect of the department actually helped us in unwinding ourselves from the routine research aspect.
Were there any particular courses, labs, or faculty members that had a significant impact on your academic or professional journey?
Um, if I were to talk about the significant part of the journey, um, I am basically from a biotechnology background. So, coming from a BTech biotechnology background, the journey at IISc at the Department of Bioengineering was completely interdisciplinary. I did my PhD under the mentorship of Professor Jaydeep Basu and Professor Ganapati Ayappa from Department of Physics and Chemical Engineering. So, learning from a non-biological mentors to understand the biophysical aspects of a lipid-protein interaction, it actually made me come out of my comfort zone, and it actually kept myself, or it pushed myself to work beyond what I can do. So this is one big advantage which I had from the bioengineering program. I don't know about other PhD programs, but having two mentors who are widely different from different background, and having interaction, having discussions on solving biological problem using the expertise from different fields and different expertise, it was really enriching for me. In addition, at that point of time when we had it as a bioengineering program, we had two chairs again, one from a non-biology background and from a biology background, Professor Suresh and Professor Sandhya. We also had fruitful discussions with them on how to go ahead with that. And I'm also thankful to the current chair, Professor Kaushik, for inviting me to have an interaction for this particular alumni voices.
In what ways did your time in bioengineering department help shape your current career path or future plans?
When I had to say in what way my bioengineering department has shaped, as when I was working across different discipline, I had an opportunity to work in multiple labs. I had worked in a laboratory from the then MRTG, and I had also worked in materials, Professor Kaushik's lab, for one or two experiments. So we had to explore the different departments and different aspects. It actually taught me how I can approach the biological systems in a non-biological aspect. It actually helped me to look at the biology from a different point of view. It developed my ability to adapt quickly and bridge gaps between the different fields. This is what made the foundation for what I'm currently doing right now as assistant professor at NIT Calicut, where I am looking at research aspects in a interdisciplinary program, in an interdisciplinary aspect, rather than sticking on to the conventional biotechnology or biological research. So it helped me a lot in my career. The training which I had as a bioengineering student at IISc is now what the foundation for what I'm currently right now.
Finally, what advice would you like to give to current and aspiring PhD students in bioengineering?
If I were to give a piece of advice to the aspiring students, I would suggest that don't limit yourself, and uh, the my batchmates and when you talk about bioengineering, it is not just a person who did biotechnology or bioengineering has to come to do a PhD in bioengineering. PhD in bioengineering is open to all. It embraces different fields of engineering, different fields of sciences, and so we should avoid limiting ourselves like, oh, I studied only biology, I will not go for a mathematical related topic, or I will not go to a engineering related topic, or I will not go to a competition related topic. We should always use full advantage of this department's collaborative aspects, and working across different labs, different advisors, and different mentors. It may feel initially a bit difficult. It will be a bit challenging. I will not say it's all roses. You will be seeing some thorns. However, it is always a experience, and it always teaches how to go ahead and how to solve the problems in that aspect. So that is one advice which I can give. Do not limit yourself to a particular domain.
Is there anything else you would like to share or add?
In if I were to add more in this aspect, this department bioengineering has actually played a very big role in shaping who I am currently as a researcher as well as an educator. As a TA, I did teaching assistantship under Professor Siddharth, and it was really enriching to see a, a person who can sit as a student as well as teach or deliver lectures. All these small trainings which we had during the PhD program is uh, what shaped me who I am currently. It has been a privilege to be part of this evolution of the department, starting from the PhD program in bioengineering to the Center for Biosystem Science and Engineering, and which is currently the Department of Bioengineering. Uh, I, I'm really blessed to be part of this particular department. To the prospective and current students, note that you are part of a very exceptional department, an exceptional program. Trust the process and have fun and be part of the research program.
Once again, thank you for taking the time to share your journey and advice with us. We hope our students and viewers found this conversation insightful and motivating. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories in our alumni series. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.